I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya.
Tropical Storm Ada is making its way towards Flagler County. Flagler County Emergency Management Director Jonathan Lord.
The National Weather Service has placed Flagler County under a tropical storm watch due to Tropical Storm Ada. Ada is expected to cross the state on Thursday into Friday, weakening while it does so. We urge residents, businesses, and visitors to be prepared for periods of heavy rain Thursday and Thursday evening that may result in localized flooding, to include those low-lying properties along the Intracoastal Waterway at high tide. Winds 25 to 35 miles an hour with gusts to 40 miles an hour, and a chance of isolated tornadoes. Please take time on Wednesday to review your disaster plan, prepare for the potential of isolated power outages and wind-blown debris, and by putting away loose outdoor items such as furniture.
Stay tuned to this Flagler Broadcasting radio station for official updates. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Rich Carroll.
There's some changes to today's Veterans Day event as we hear from John Arking.
The annual Veterans Day ceremony is set for the Flagler Auditorium from 10 till 11 a.m. David Leiden, who hosts Veterans on Point every Sunday morning at 9:30 on WNZF, is the Veterans Services Officer for Flagler County.
Veterans Day ceremony at Flagler Auditorium. After this very difficult year that everybody's gone through across the country, we thought it was still important to celebrate veterans and what they have done for us and for our freedoms and the protection that we get. And also, just to let you know, it's going to be social distancing. Visitors will be required to wear masks. And for those folks who couldn't make it out or didn't feel comfortable, it's going to be live streamed so you could watch it on various social media platforms.
Due to weather, the city of Palm Coast has made some modifications to the annual Veterans Day picnic. Lauren Johnston's the Parks and Rec Director for the city of Palm Coast.
Our event is going to change from an in-person event to a drive-through, very similar to we facilitated Feed Palm Coast. The veterans and residents of us showing our appreciation will be able to come through City Hall's loop to receive their meal. The blood drive bus will still be located along Park Street, so anybody who wanted to make that stop to donate blood will still be able to.
From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arkin.
A search warrant in Flagler County leads to an arrest. Karen Johnson has the details.
The Flagler County Sheriff's Office Special Investigations Unit, with the assistance of the FCSO SWAT team, served a narcotics search warrant at an apartment in the Palms at Town Center Apartments, located at 460 Bulldog Drive in Palm Coast this week, and uncovered an illegal narcotics distribution going on at the apartment just feet away from Flagler Palm Coast High School. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley says 23-year-old Arvin Long III and 3 others were located at the apartment. Inside the apartment, detectives found a quantity of marijuana packaged to sell, THC gummies, prescription pills, and 2 digital scales, along with other drug paraphernalia. Staley says all of it belonged to Long and he was arrested. He says deputies and detectives had residents coming up to them during the search warrant to thank them for cleaning up the apartment complex.
Warning to drug dealers. If you have a drug business in Flagler County, we are going to arrest you and close it down. My advice is to change careers or move out of Flagler County.
For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Palm Coast City Council says goodbye to 2 of its members, among them Councilman Bob Cuff. Mayor Melissa Holland read a tribute.
During his 4 years as the District 1 representative, his efforts helped to attract new businesses to Palm Coast, to update public services, and to maintain and preserve our city's beauty.
Councilman Nick Kloufis echoed accolades for Cuff.
His knowledge has been incredibly helpful and impactful to all the decisions we've made over this last 4 years.
Cuff was grateful for the honor and thanked both his staff and the voters.
That's what we do this for, the residents, the businesses, all of us that make Palm Coast what it is.
Council also paid tribute to outgoing councilman and former Mayor John Netz. Current Mayor Holland recognized his 2 decades of public service.
With Mayor Netz at the helm, Palm Coast pioneered many successful programs, including his platforms for environmental sustainability, water management, energy efficiency, and water reuse.
Netz returned to council to serve as a temporary replacement in District 2 for Colonel Jack Howell, who retired amid health problems. Councilman Eddie Branquinho.
Your knowledge, a wealth of it, your wisdom, and the pleasure of allowing me to call you a friend. And it's a shame that I only had a few months to learn from you.
Netz says that he's proud that during the Great Recession, Council adopted one of his philosophies.
Focus on the need to have, not the nice to have. We were able to continue to grow as a city. We were able to keep taxes low. I will continue to provide whatever experience I have. If anybody wants it, feel free to contact me. And if there's any way I can serve the city, I'd be happy to do so.
Newly elected Councilman Victor Barbosa will take Netz's seat and Ed Danko will take over in District 1. They'll be sworn in at the next City Council meeting on November 17th.
Flagler Beach is expecting guests.
That's why interim city manager Rick McFadden said there's a new hotel going up.
The hotel will be at or below our 35-foot limit. We're very encouraged about that we found someone who can bring it in at that limit.
McFadden said that it'll be a chain hotel, and he's not sure which one or how many rooms it'll have, but he said the hotel is still in the design phase. To listen to the full interview with Flagler Beach interim city manager Rick McFadden, download the Flagler radio app and then go to the Free for All Friday podcast. Tomorrow, has beach erosion affected Flagler Beach? From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's morning news. I'm Amy Cherry.